Welcome to Accountex 2018. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a little highlight reel of all the happenings and announcements at the event. We're going to start with Iris, which has acquired taxfiler. That's the king of desktop integrated suites, moving in on one of the cloud contenders for its crown. Next, the acronym of the week is GDPR. You'll be familiar with the emails asking you to agree to get more emails, but there's a lot more to it for accountants and how they protect their data. And there are lots of vendors here today showing products and trying to solve the specific problems for accountants. Now, I've said it before, but Accountex is a bit like London Fashion Week for the profession. Everybody, all the designers are bringing their garments and their wares and putting them on the catwalk for people to admire. You can see what the emerging trends are. It may not be what you use tomorrow, but it is certainly the kinds of tools that may infiltrate your practice before very long. The buzz on the street this week is the app platform, or an accounting workspace, kind of one single place that pulls together your cloud apps, your bookkeeping and your data feeds. So we're going to be investigating that. But first, let's talk to the people involved in the Iris taxfiler deal. You may have noticed it's been a big week for weddings in the UK, but in the accountancy software market, there's none bigger than the union of Iris and taxfiler, which was announced this morning. I've got Sean Lewis here from Iris and James Reeves from taxfiler to tell us the inside story. So Sean, what brought the two of you together?
Oh, John, you didn't tell me you were going to say that. Well, first of all, James and I met each other. We've been courting each other for about 10 or 11 months. And quite frankly, taxfiler is an amazing solution down the micro business end of the market. Everybody knows Iris is very large in the medium to large size practices, but we saw a hole in the market, and these guys have been growing phenomenally. Paresh and James started, two people in Hertfordshire, not California, in Hertfordshire, and they've grown from 30 clients to 6,000 in 4 or 5 years. It's phenomenal. And it's a great opportunity for Iris to bring a cloud multi-tenanted platform to our stable.
So James, can you tell us a little bit more about the clients that you take care of and what taxfiler can do for them?
Yes, I mean, taxfiler has thrived really dealing with the small end of the market, small practices, micro practices, practices that are small but growing, and we're trying to provide a platform for them to grow with them from a very small firm into a larger firm. And over time, as we grow, we like to think of taxfiler as being the future and almost an Iris in the cloud. As we grow up, our clients will grow up with us, and being a part of Iris will help us to grow those practices as we grow ourselves.
One of the companies that's got a hand in the accounting workspace and platform area and GDPR is CCH. I'm with Claire Carter, the CEO of Walters Kluwer Tax and Accounting. Claire, first, OneClick, it's being demonstrated behind us. What exactly is it?
Thanks, John. It's a great question. So it's not a platform, it's a workspace. We've spent 2 years really listening to customers, our accountants, understanding what their pain points are. And their pain points is having everything in one place. It's a bit like your mobile phone. You've got all your applications in one place. Well, this workspace enables you to access everything in one place and also connect you to the ecosystem, whether it's bookkeeping solutions, whether it's analytical data, everything is in one place. Okay,
and is the platform, the workspace, forgive me, is that a bit of a fashion buzz, or do you think it represents something more significant for the way accountants consume software?
It represents something far more significant.
We've moved on to Sage here. I'm with Michael Office. Now you're in charge of the new Sage Accounting Cloud product, which is making its debut at the show. What exactly is Sage Account?
So very simply, it's one place for you to manage all of your clients in your practice. It connects our Sage Business Cloud accounting product through to online compliance, giving you one place to go, single login, and an automated workflow right from bookkeeping all the way through to the compliance products. Very simply, we're going to be adding Sage 50 connectivity in the future. We've got more capabilities to add in terms of reporting, but today is our first step. We've got 27 accountants using it today. We're going to have more based on the signups we're seeing so far. And that's Sage Account Cloud in a nutshell.
So because of the size of the announcements and the money they put into marketing, we often only hear from the big vendors at Accountex. So this final section, I just want to meet some of the smaller companies who've come here for the first time. So here's the first one I haven't seen before. They're called keepa. So let's find out what they do. So hi.
Hi.
I'm from AccountingWEB. It's the first time we've seen you here. Who are keepa and what do you do?
Yeah, so my name's Phil. I'm one of the co-founders from keepa. Really excited to be at Accountex. We're a cloud-based payroll provider that started in Australia in 2012. We're now bringing our technology to the UK market. We do $17 billion in payroll annually in the Australian market, and we're looking really to disrupt some of the legacy providers and who haven't perhaps invested in their technology platforms. And the way we're doing that is through our all-in-one platform, which includes rostering, time and attendance, employee portal, and of course our payroll system. And by using those technologies, we'll be able to streamline payroll for payroll admins and bureau providers, and really hopefully change the way that they're working and paying.
Okay, well, good luck with that, Phil. We'll see you again soon and next year.
Well, thanks very much.
Okay, let's see who's around here. Okay, now this company is called eLink Incorporator. Philip, you're the CEO of this company, and I'm John from AccountingWEB.
Hi, John.
It's the first time I've run into your company at Accountex. What do you actually do, and what are you telling people about today?
So we're here at Accountex because we are new to the market. We've developed a company's house authorised technology integration platform that allows accountants to build their own company formations agency. This helps them turn latent web traffic into leads for their business, and also allows people that wouldn't otherwise engage with the accountant on their website through live chat, through email or phone, to actually engage by setting their company up. Generates a lead for the accountant, and we then give them a nudge to go and chase that lead up.
Would you class yourself as a bit of an app platform for incorporations? You know, are you hooking up to other stuff too?
We do have plans in the future, and we've already started to develop some more functionality around company secretarial. So we've built out the IXBRL packets and things for the dormant accounts to be generated very easily at the touch of a button, and also micro accounts.
Okay, well, very good luck with that, and
Thanks
see you next year.
All right, John.
Okay, now Abacus Next. I've heard that name before. I think they're American. I'm John from AccountingWEB.
Hello, John.
We're talking to some of the new people here, like the little people, and kind of who've just popped up for this time. Abacus West. Well, who are you and what do you do?
Abacus Next. Yes. We are a suite of software solutions, and most importantly, Abacus Private Cloud, where all of our solutions and all your other solutions can be hosted.
Now, you don't sound like you're kind of from around these parts.
That's
I think I've heard the name before, even if I got it wrong. So what is the story behind Abacus, and what do you got for the UK market?
Sure. So Abacus Next is headquartered in San Diego, California. However, we are also Abacus International, and we've got an office in Edinburgh and a data center here in London. So we are able to offer our cloud solution to the firms here today, as well as document automation.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck in the UK.
Thank you.
So that's just 3 of our vendors. There's a few more around. The best way to find out more about them is to come along to Accountex yourself and actually meet the people, talk to themselves. And we just did a bullet shot there, but you can always learn a lot more by talking to people who run the companies and meet the customers. Thanks very much for joining me for another Accountex Day 1 video, and we'll see you next year.